That's how I dance at the club. My friend, welcome to the Zillionaires Club. We are at home. I forgot the intro. Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and no vitamin D. But I will be your vitamin D. Don't ask me why I have my shirt off, because we're like in the 90s. Yes, I have air conditioner in the house, in the bedroom, but not out here. You see all the fan, another fan. There's another fan in the kitchen, so it's normal. If you live in a tropical area, if you don't have your shirt off, I don't know what the hell you are doing with your life. But my friend, today, by the way, I'm using the Rode mic. So the second time I've used this mic on my trip. The reason why I don't use it that often is because, like, when I go outside, I mean, the receiver is by the phone, and on the tripod there is nowhere to hang the receiver. So here I can strap it onto my pants or my shirt, whatever. Pick-a-boo. Anyway, today I want to discuss with you my experience when renting an Airbnb. Okay, when I first landed in Merida. Oh, there's a lot of echo. When I first landed in Mexico, it was Merida, and I booked the hotel on Expedia, and I loved it. It was a very good experience. I had a great time there. But the thing, there's always that but, right? But the thing was, there was no kitchen. There was no refrigerator. Basically, it was just a place where I came back and slept. And that was kind of, cause, like eating the kind of stuff that I eat, and very picky about the kind of food that I put in my body. I can't really go out and eat every day, because in my opinion, they're not healthy. So, oh, by the way, I got my haircut yesterday. So I call it the Mexican haircut, because like most of the time, because I like to leave the front long so I can comb it back. But every time when I went to the barber shop, I'm pretty sure they understand what I'm saying. I'm like, short Cortez poco, and they're like, oh. And then, after they trim the sides, and usually when they start trimming, I'm like, uno, meaning one. So, they trim the sides, and then, it looked good and all, and then they started cutting shorter and shorter and shorter. And then, like most of the time, I like, because to me, like, barber, or at least the one that's kind of, or in general, barbers are artists. And every time when I go to a barber shop, I tell them what I want, and then I let the barber do the rest, right? And it's kind of short up here because I want to grow it out, and I want to comb it back. I just want to trim the side, right? So I call it my Mexican haircut. Asian flavor flav. But anyway, going back to the renting a place. So, back in Merida, I was only able to buy fruits, and then I leave it there, but then I have to consume it at a very fast pace, because if I don't, it's gonna go bad. And most of the time I went out to get food, and then over time, you explore, you try different, you explored, you tried different food, and then you're kind of like, I want to go back to my regular, diet. I really don't have a regular diet, but it's just no meat, consume as much fruits and vegetables as possible. I love coconut water. Did I tell you if I were to travel on an island, the only thing that I would have for the rest of my life would be coconut water and probably rice. You gotta have salt, right?
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, and then the second Airbnb that I got in Cancun, it was, I think I got it for about like $450 or $500. I mean, compared to most of the places in Cancun, that's very affordable. But it was just a small entrance. Well, no, a small room with a separate entrance. That's what I'm trying to say. And in it, there is a little electric stove, a small fridge, but it's still, it was like a very mini studio, like a bedroom suite, with you can cook and it's more of a master bedroom, but it wasn't like big. It was just like the bathroom is there. You're able to do some of the very basic. Even in Cancun, most of the time I went out, I bought some fruits and some eggs and I left it in the fridge. Whenever I needed to cook, I cooked. But the thing is, it wasn't comfortable enough for me to even cook, right? Then when I booked an Airbnb in Chetumal, which is the one that I'm at right now, it's very spacious. This is the living room. I have the kitchen, I have the bedroom, and then the bathroom, but it's very modern for me. I think I got this place for about $550 or $600, I don't remember, a month. And I'll show you around in a little bit. But then here, I have not been going out as much because of the sun. And I kind of, after a while, you're kind of like, okay, I kind of get the food here, I want to stick to my diet. And yeah, so things, some of the things to watch out for is, are you the cooking type? Are you, what kind of food do you want to put in your body? And then, if you are the kind of person that you like to go out and then you just come back here and just sleep during the night, then, there are options. Like now, I'm figuring out what I want. Like if I get a place, first of all, if you're in Mexico, make sure there's air conditioner. You gotta have air conditioner. It's hot. Just sit in the home, with the fans. I mean, I can feel it, but in the room there's air conditioner. I'll take you around after the video. So now, I have my criteria. So there has to be room for me to cook. If there's no room for me to cook, because I buy a lot of fruits, and there gotta be coffee maker, there gotta be a blender, there gotta be air conditioner. It has to be spacious, not too spacious, but enough for me to spend my time at home and just do my video editing. I've been spending a lot of time just going over my content and trying to how to refine my content and try to put it into a better to make better videos so that you can enjoy. And I also enjoy it very much as well when I do my video editing and stuff like that.
You dirty peasant.
And what other water is a big thing in Mexico. What they do is they have the reservoir that's on top of the house, and you fill it up by pumping it, and then after you done with the reservoir, you gotta repump it. That's the thing that I didn't know when I first came to Mexico. I was like, what is that thing on top of every house? It's a water reservoir. What they do, they pump it up there, and the water just come down. You don't need any kind of motor to pump it. It's gravity. They let gravity do the work, right? So you have the reservoir up there. Once you turn on the water faucet, it will just come down automatically. And when you run out, you just turn on the switch and pump the water all the way up there. So water, and you cannot drink the water straight from the faucet. Okay, that's a big no-no. You know, so far I'm okay with the water system as far as shower, brushing my teeth, everything is, you know. So, and there has to be a kitchen for me. If there's no kitchen, I can't do my cooking. I mentioned that earlier.
Con, all you do is woochie woochie wooch. That's all I'm hearing.
You know, some of the Airbnb they have, and the reason why I stick with Airbnb rather than Expedia, because with Expedia I had a bad experience with Verbal, so they never gave me back my money after I booked for it, even though there is a 24-hour period, and I tried to call customer service, and they told me try to contact the host, and then me trying to contact the host, that 24-hour period expired. I went back and forth with them. I will never go back to Verbal again. The way that they did, the way that they do business, or the way that they did business with me, from my personal experience, I think that's bad business. I still use Expedia because Expedia owns Verbal. They branch off of Expedia, but I use Expedia to book my flight and stuff like that. I mean, there are some benefits of using Expedia, and the other reason why I don't use Expedia when I book my housing or my air, because most of the time it's just hotels, and when you stay at a hotel, the only thing that you can do is go back there and sleep. You can't really cook, you can't really do anything, right? You can shower and stuff like that, but you cannot cook. So cooking is important for me. And when I say cook, I don't cook anything fancy. I just buy raw vegetables, something I've recently learned. I put it in the blender and I blend it, with some honey, ginger, and I just drink it. And then the other, as long as there's eggs, I can cook, with spaghetti and, noodles. So those are just some of my criteria,
Too sexy for my body. Too sexy for my body. Too sexy for my body.
Yeah, so I will show you around, my friend, but before I do that, well, I'll show you around first, but then after I show you around, let me know, make a video, use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club. And like when you go and you travel and you book a hotel or Airbnb, what are some of the things you look for? I'm talking about long-term stay here, not short-term, because most people when they go travel, they do it on a short-term, like over the weekend, a week. I've been going, 1 month at one place and then the next month at the next place. So what are some of the things that you look for when you get an Airbnb? I would love to know. I've shared with you some of my criteria. Now let me hear yours. So much love. I'll show you around, and then don't forget to use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club, and we will get this conversation going. So much love, my friend. Okay, it's pretty obvious, but let me show you the, by the way, that's really nice. They should have a TV right there. Did I mention that some of the places they have like Netflix? So that's outside where I can have my coffee. Yes, and okay, let's go in the kitchen here. Got my computer on, but let me turn on my, actually, let's go to the, so this is the bathroom.
No. No.
Really nice. Actually, in Mexico, this is actually considered really, really nice. So, and obviously, so this is the kitchen I'm talking about, like, oh my God, let me get the cum rag off the table. I've been using this, that the, I purchased Lifetime, so the teeth whitening, and see, one there, another one out there, and here, this is the bedroom. This is where I get all the, conditioner, by the way, it's always, you know, it's like I love that little camera, like because like when I go out, you know, I can put it in my bedroom and I can. Oh, hi Con, how are you, Con? Oh my God, it's so nice to see you.
Are you not entertained?
But I use the camera just for like, you know, like to watch over my stuff, like. Because you don't know, and usually, you know, it's the paperwork that I worry about. I do not want to lose my paperwork when I travel to another country. And at least, you know, if there's camera, I can get notification on my phone, and you know, for if I can make a report, if something goes wrong, at least I know. So, dirty white shirt. I've been wearing that shirt for about 2 months now, so it's gonna be the last time I wear it before I throw it away. And yeah, so let's see here. Oh, I got this right before I left, but you know, it's like a little mini studio. I want to do some recording, and don't ask me why I make my bed that way. Just do it because I feel like it.
Gotta catch 'em all.
And then we have the air conditioner. They recently installed that yesterday because it's you know, broke down. But check out the so let me see. Step outside. So this is the kind of like a porch, you know, outside. Oh my God, it's so hot. But my friend, that is the place. So I think I got this place for about $550 or $600. But it's you know, and the host super nice. You know, he has a family, and very attentive. You know, if anything happened, they will. You know, I really like it when the hosts actually live in the same area or in the place. So if something happened, you can just tell them, and they you know. They will come and fix it. Let's see, I'm trying to. Okay, well my friend, much love. I will see you in the next video. Ta-da.